So today we are doing 3.2 notes, graphing systems of equations with standard form. We are going to start with our names. And it is currently second hour. So first we're going to review how to graph equations in standard form. Let's start first by converting to slope-intercept form. So when I want to go to slope-intercept form, what am I solving for? What variable am I solving for? Y. And what is going to be my first step in solving for y for this equation? We're not just going to subtract x, we're going to subtract 2x. Yep, we're going to subtract 2x from both sides. All right, what is my last step in getting y by itself? Divide by -3. So I have y equals 2 over 3x. What is -12 divided by -3?
4.
Positive 4, yes ma'am. All right, and let's review finding the x and y intercepts. So when I want to find my x-intercept, what is my y value going to be? 0. So we're going to plug in a 0 for my y. What is -3 times 0? Yeah, so I'm just going to write 2x equals -12. And I'm just going to solve for x. What is my one and only step to solve for x? Divide by 2. You need a pencil? I don't know that there is. They've been going missing. All right. And when I want to find my y-intercept, what is my x value? 0. So we're going to plug a 0 in for x. What is 2 times 0? 0. So I am just going to write -3y equals -12. And what is my one and only step to solve for y? Divide by -3.
Don't we have an assembly today?
Yes, ma'am. They're probably going to call us out at like 8:45, 8:50, depending on... It's supposed to be at 8:50, but, you know. All right, and what is -12 divided by -3? 4. All right. Okay, so this... Whoa. My goodness. This equation is what we just solved for up above, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, let's go ahead and graph it. I'm going to graph using the x and y intercepts because that's what everybody said they prefer. So, my x-intercept is -6. So going to find -6 on my x-axis and put a dot. Good morning. And then my y-intercept is +4, so I'm going to find 4 on my y-axis and put a dot. And then I'm going to try my very best to connect the two with a straight line. That is close enough. All right, now let's go ahead and graph this other line. We are going to start at 1 on our y-axis and put a dot. And then my slope is -1/3. So I'm going to count down 1 and to the right. 1, 2, 3. Down 1/3. And then I need to fill in the top part of the graph. So I'm going to go backwards and go up 1 and to the left 3. Up 1 and to the left 3. And do my very best to connect these with a straight line. And that's close enough. So if I'm looking for the solution of these two lines, what does that mean? The ordered pair, okay? Ordered pair of what? Of where they cross. So what is the ordered pair of where these two lines cross right here? -3, 2. All right. Let's go ahead and graph this first line that we have here. Y equals 2x minus 7. I am going to find -7 on my y-axis. There's no number there, but it's just going to be this line right here, that dot right there. And my slope is 2. How do I say that as a fraction? 2/1. So I'm going to go up 2 and to the right 1. Up 2 to the right 1. All the way up. And connect them with a line. A straight line. All right, let's go ahead and find our x and y intercepts for this next line, for 2x plus 4y equals -8. I am going to have for my x-intercept 2x equals -8. What is my one and only step to solve for x? divide by 2. So I have x equals -4. And for my y-intercept, I'm going to have 4y equals -8. What is my one and only step to solve for y? Divide by 4. And my y equals -2. So let's go ahead and graph this. I am going to find -4 on my x-axis and put a dot. And then I'm going to find -2 on my y-axis and put a dot. And then I'm going to try to connect them with a straight-ish line. So what is my solution to this system of equations? What ordered pair do these two lines cross at? Close. So we're going to go to the right. Where do we cross? Right here?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go to the right 2 on the x-axis. So we're at 2. And then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3. So my ordered pair for this one is going to be 2, -3. All right, last one here. I know we generally prefer to find the intercepts, but for this one, just because it's a funky one, we're gonna convert into slope-intercept form just for this one. Just so that you guys can see something that it does. So, we're going to convert 6x minus 3y equals 12 into slope-intercept form. What's my first step to solve for y? Subtract 6x. Bless you. And my last step, divide by -3. So I have y equals, what is -6 divided by -3? A negative divided by a negative is going to be positive. Yep. And positive 12 divided by -3, -4. Does anybody notice anything a little funky going on here? Yeah?
They're the same.
They are the same. They're the exact same line. So let's go ahead and graph this one and only line that we have here. We are going to find -4 on our y-axis and put a dot. And then we're going to go up 2 to the right 1 up 2 to the right 1, up 2 to the right 1, all the way up. And then we also have to fill in a little bit down here. And then we will connect those with a straight-ish line. So since we know that there's supposed to be 2 lines here, to show that there's 2 lines graphed smack on top of each other, I'm just going to put another set of arrows right there so that it looks like I have put in the effort to graph both lines. Even though I totally cheated and I only graphed 1 line. So if I have the exact same line twice, and my solutions are going to be where 2 lines cross, how am I going to know what my solution is if my 2 lines lie right on top of each other? How many solutions do you think I'm going to have? Infinite. Yep. So for this, your solution is infinite solutions. Okie dokie. Go ahead and glue that into your notebook.